Here's something I wonder about. Which nations have more descendants outside of their own nation? And I don't mean mixed with other nations. I mean people that are staying, basically marrying within their own nationality background, but there's more of them that live in a different country than where they actually came from. The first that comes to mind would be maybe Jewish people. I've heard that here in the United States, we have more Jewish people that actually live in Israel or live in the Middle East, that there are more Jewish people here in America. That would be the first example that comes to mind, but I'm sure there's many more. Because with Jewish people, up until the past couple of decades, often Jewish people would mainly marry other Jewish people. And so even apart from where they originally came from in the Middle East, they were still sustaining within the American borders. But what are some other examples like that? Because I think that's interesting. Because often, when we think of a nation, we think of an ethnic group. Here in America, that's how we tend to do, which is the way we do with Mexican people. We never think of Mexico as a nationality. We always think of it as a predictable ethnic mix of Native American and Spanish European. That's how we perceive. When we hear Mexican and we think Mexican and we see Mexican, that's what we see. But that's a mixed race. That's biracial. And that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about basically an ethnic background, a national predictable background that's kept intact largely for the most part in a different nation, and there's more people in that new nation than where they actually came from. Enlighten me. I really want to know the answer.